Alrighty, good evening everyone. Welcome to tonight's Wingspan Cc brought to you by Mindy. I'm Strykor77's, your video host, and today our categories are, let's see, from Tights, Tech, Red, White, and Blue, I Am Canada, and Overall Best. Yeah, it being a holiday weekend tomorrow. Well, actually today really, but still. Yeah, we're pretty much going all out on this one. As always, the rules are simple. Please stay in your own square. Do not disturb your neighbors or the judges. Please leave up for the judges for the announcement of winners. There's no switching costumes. We judge everyone all at the same time, and we just want to see your costume, not your transformation. And then if you're going to be using the turntable emote, please use the slow version, as we do not want to be speed running through viewing your costume. And other than that, just have a good time tonight. Besides myself and Suchquake, tonight's judges are Princess Violet Usako Tokugawa, Fish and Crits, Heads of Wingspan Alliances, and Mindy herself. Now, music is provided by Ultimate 72 Don Radio. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show or watching this one. You can find them at www.donradio.org. Or for those using videos to other media streaming apps, you can find them at hagar.purepowerstreams.net, gateway 9946. As always, you can follow me over on Twitter, YouTube, and on Twitch. Information over the chat box cover here. Please like a comment on my YouTube video, something all over there. Here, and please join me every Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully, if the weather permits, heat waves drive me nuts. 6:08 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Joystick Alley, making a streaming series. We're still in the middle of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I am going to try and get Power Wash Simulator either to the Star Wars DLC pack here soon. Hey, hello yourself, Blackstorm42. Here on there. Hmm. They've got a lot of good costumes here to work with tonight. Probably does, just because they haven't loaded out yet. All right, looks like we're off to the races here. Let's go see what everyone has done here. First up, we have Liberator. Could use some basic parts. Still very nicely done. Next up is Major America. Stars the Stripes if she was a redneck. Check that, erase that. Let's see, here we have Old Man Bob. Uh, I should upgrade the shoulder pads to the new Eagle ones. Anyways, up next we have Blind Guardian. Usually that's a good use for the modern Foxbat tights. Professor Rasputnik. Why do I get the feeling he should be chasing a blue hedgehog? Okay, next up is One Hit Wonder. As in, wonder what she's going to do for follow up. Here we have Victory. Captain America, if the suit was even steroided. Astro the Cosmonaut. Very nice spacesuit there. Three Starflight. Fresh from Manhattan. Yes, I watched MLP. I know what I'm talking about here. Here you have Savannah. Wicked Wing. Very nice fabric row here. Almost full on Ninja Crow. No, from Samurai Pizza Cats. Shooting Star, sorry. Johnny Canuck. Very, very nice Canadian outfit. Merrick. Merrick the Cyber Eagle. We definitely need new cyber claws. Over on this side, we have obsidian. Followed by coral. Very nice Canadian armor look here. Gator girl. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I'll get it replaced later. Commander West. And I set up. Wayfinder. I can definitely see that as a Canadian suit. Astrological. First astro. First astro. You know, lizard I'm talking about in space. I never get that to pronounce right. Kidarkus. Is going to go for the American Archer look here. Comcata. Cyber Hyena, I'm guessing. Visa. The American Mouse. American Gas Values. Thank you, Momo, for helping out here and telling us how you really feel. Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm only letting you get away with this because the skin's got a little too tan. And for this, you look like a Mexican Freddie Mercury. Zard Booster. New art piece helps a lot here. You know, a lot of the new pieces work a lot here. Northern Wind. Very chilling Canadian suit. Death Hand. Toxic Horror Hero. The Azunai. Heavily big bulky guy. Inverse Kinetic. Not only inverse the costume, but also the gender. Delete this dreaded. That's about as close as I'm going to pronounce that. sort of a Cthulhu pilot. Let's see, and finally, Brock Buckler. Definitely Captain America-esque. All right. Okay, time to make my choices, and while I do that, we'll go through the grand overview with the mic off. Oh, Lucidity DX here showed up. That's my original go through. Sorry about that. Okay, that was a short go through. Let's go see who's all in the audience here. We have Cyberhawk. We have Captain Raw Chicken, who actually looks a little cooked here. Sienna. And Chesley. Our DJ, Ultramar 72. This is the Wingspan judges. And way over here we have Smashface, Ark, and Fenor. Everyone's centered up here. All right, as Mindy just announced, we have tonight's winners. There's when we call your name, please come down and see. Now we're here to see Mindy first. I currently have her highlighted on screen for those watching. Watching to get your prize. Guys, once you have your prize, come stand to the right of the judges, starting next to Fish and Crits here, and moving on over. I see Night Talent has joined us as well tonight. Oh, and Sombra. Yeah, moving across the lights here. Now I believe we have a couple of honorable mentions. Not too sure how many though. Two. And the first honorable mention goes to Victory. All right. And our second honorable mention for tonight goes to Brock Buckler. Yeah, I got fireworks going off around me too. I do have a noise gate set up, but still. All right, congratulations to our honorable mentions as we move on to our category winners. Okay, first up for the category of tights, our winner there is Commander West. Hold on, I thought I set the effects volume off. That's not all of them, anyways. Anyways, up next for the category tech, the winner there is Axolotl. Yeah, axolotl was the word I was trying to pronounce. I just got my tongue tied. Okay, moving on to red, white, and blue. The category winner for that tonight is Shooting Star. What was that one? Over here, yeah, over here. Okay, up next is I Am Canada. And the winner for tonight is Northern Wind. Oh. All right, before we answer the winner for overall bets, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here and hope to see you here next Friday at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the game server time for the next Wingspan Cc. Besides myself, I'd like to thank members of Wingspan and their associated groups for being judges tonight. Also, I'd like to thank Ultimate 72 John Radio for providing music. I hope you all enjoyed listening to this show or watching this one. As always, you can follow me over Twitter, YouTube, and here on Twitch. Information is over the chat box over here. If you can comment on my YouTube videos, something out loud over there. And please join me every Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Joystick Alley, my game streaming series. And that's it for my announcements. Time to let Mindy get caught up. And I'll release the confetti here. Almost left it on the wrong transition. All right, the winner for overall best tonight is Death Hands. Okay, while he's getting his award, I'm going to put everyone else under the confetti here. And then I have to use the macro this time. Yay. Okay. Okay, that's it for the that. Anyways, congratulations to our winners. Thank you all for joining us here. Hope to see you next Friday. Hey, also, stay 4th of July weekend. And until then, this is Strykor77 saying I shall see you all next time. Yeah.